Hello everyone, welcome to Azure Talk. I Sachin Kalia and with me my friend Abhishek Matre. Hi Abhishek,
Hi Sachin, how are you?
all good, thank you. How about you?
All good. Thank you so much.
So for the viewers into the last demonstration we have seen that how did we push our code from the local towards the Azure DevOps repo. So in this demonstration Abhishek has brought up something for us into the continuation of the last. So let's see what did he bring for us. Abhishek, your inputs on this.
Yeah, thank you Sachin. So in the last demonstration, we have covered how to take our local repository to Azure DevOps. Today, we will cover how to create the build configuration or maybe uh, so the build configuration, which is also known as the build pipeline. So that is the second phase of our development. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to share my screen so that you can view what we are working upon. So if you see, that is my code base, which is now available in Azure DevOps. Last video, just a few quick glimpse, we have reached to where to build pipeline, right? Okay, so for creation of the build pipeline, there would be an option underneath of repo pipeline. You see, we left it last time here. So this time, create on the uh, click on the create pipeline, and there are various options of where is the code lies. So we can also utilize the YAML format, or we can also go with the classic editor. So for this demonstration, we are going with classic editor. Once you are in, so you have to tell about where your repository lies. My repository is currently Azure Git repo, so I'm taking this option, and my repository name is this one. Repository name is given here, and the master is currently I'm in the master branch. Continue.
Yeah.
So there are various templates, but we have to cleverly think upon which template we are going to use for our repository or build pipeline. Because my code base is on Microsoft ASP.NET Core, so I have to choose any specific template which will basically work for ASP.NET Core. So I found this template, right? This template is very much useful for my purpose, this one, and it would suffice my purpose. I'm choosing this. Click on OK, right? So once you click on OK, you will reach to the next blade, where by default Azure DevOps would set up some sort of jobs for us in the background by understanding the code base. So the first one is restore, build, test, publish, and then publish artifact. But before that, we should check about the pipeline. In the right hand side, you will get some options against the pipeline. So first of all, the name of your pipeline. You can give any custom name of your pipeline. By default, Azure DevOps is giving me this name, so I'm not touching it because I'm going with the all custom by default settings, right? In some another video, we'll look out what are the custom values we can pass upon.
Yeah.
Agent pool, we need not to touch about, worried about the agent pool as well, because currently I have these two options, hosted Azure pipeline and second the default. So let it be as it is. Okay. Similarly, agent specification, why the agent specification I have chosen Ubuntu, just because ASP.NET Core is being supported by any platform like Windows, Linux, and Mac. The parameter again, there are two parameters has to be set now for the project and the test project. So projects are project generally lies under CS proj with the extension. So let it be as is. Go to the restore them. These are the jobs which will our agent will actually handle. So first one is the task version. Task version is the numbering system. What number you wanted to give to your build. What sequence. I'm starting with the 1 point star, something like that. Restore is the display name, which is appearing here. Restore is the command which will run in the background for .NET ASP.NET Core product. Although we have the various various commands, but because my pipeline, my agent task name is the restore, so let that command be restore as is. Okay, in the build also, there are some predefined configurations given. Similarly, in the test, predefined configurations, and publish, I'm going again with the predefined configurations. We'll talk much about these kind of arguments and these kind of variables. Although for your quick understanding, these variables are somewhere set in the variable tab here. See this, right? And at the final stage, once the build is published, this publish artifact will come into picture, where again some predefined values are given. My artifact, finally the zip file would be an output. So I am giving the artifact name as a drop. Okay, fine. So come to the variable tab. These are the predefined variables. You can also give n number of variables as per your desire in the system. Trigger, we have to think upon this trigger, because there are two things. Number one is, do you want, whenever you check a build would automatically get started, or you want manual intervention? So this option you have to tick upon. One, if you want your build will automatically be working in an incremental way. Okay, so I just ticked it. Options. I'm not touching any options. There are various options have been asked. We'll talk about these things in another video. Retention, generally for how long you wanted to keep your pipeline stay with the Azure DevOps after release. So history, and finally you have to click on the save and queue. Click on save and view. Give a name to your release. I would say build. That's it. I'm giving a name build. Rest of the things are basically by default picking up from the tasks portion, and save and run. As soon as I click save as run, you will see there is a build started. Automatically build started. Change the welcome message. That is one build we have defined previously. So see this, there is a spinning wheel which indicates your build in background is started. How you wanted to see how it is working, so you can go to this project, that is your project, go back and go to the agent job. It will give you the number of tasks to be performed in the background, and the right hand side you will get the log, how it is going to perform. See this, every section it is going and how it is performing. If it is giving green tick, it means that that particular task has been successfully done. If there is anything wrong, so it will give the red cross mark, right?
Yep.
So this time I see my build agent has successfully completed all the jobs.
Yes.
And you
yes,
see thank you. So my status is success. Within 30 seconds, my entire code has been built, right? And we can go back to the pipeline and see this is the status. For example, if you wanted to create one another pipeline against it, you can create a number of pipelines, right? Otherwise, you can go there and always you can check what was the status of your the previous log of pipelines. And here is the branches. You can see on which branch you have run the pipeline. And here is the simple analytics, which shows you what is the past success rate, how much time it has taken, your build is. It is giving you the 14 days backlog. Going back here, and no pipeline run succeeded in last 14 days. It is showing some report. Go back here, right? So this is the very simplest and smallest piece of work. Yeah. Yes,
yes, Abhishek. So concluding all those points, what I have understood after going through with the demonstration you have given to us, so each agent job may have various tasks that we have seen, and those are in forms of restoring, building, and the test plans are there, and the publishing the artifacts, right, that we have seen already.
Yeah.
And for the folks, I can see that Azure DevOps has a very beautiful user interface, and we can easily dig and drill into each section very easily. What is pointing and how does it work? Even we have seen the logging system. It is very much elaborative in nature, so that easily we can identify if something goes wrong. That, as you said, we will receive a red mark, a cross mark to identify all those things. So in a
To
very yeah,
yeah, Sachin, to take one more step further, I think it will
yeah,
take another 2 minutes. Why don't
yeah,
we look at how the build pipeline would start automatically? Currently, we have run this build pipeline by ourselves with the manual
yeah,
intervention. So let me share my screen once again. And okay, right, here we are.
yeah,
So in this, I reached to my code base, and for example, I'm selecting index.cshtml. I'm writing some message here. Uh, go to edit, and I'm allowed to make the changes. I'm writing paragraph and demonstration on view
pipeline.
pipeline, right? That's it. I mean, it is a kind
Yeah,
of change I'm making. I'm committing this change with updated and let it be the same, and go to the master work item link. No, nothing to be worried about, and just commit. Right. My committed code number is new number have been given like this, and let me go to the build pipeline. You see,
it has been.
automatically another build has started
Yes, it has
automatically.
been.
Yeah, so
Yes,
let me open this. Another build is started. If you can see just now 12 seconds ago, and let me dig down into this build. That is all because I have ticked that option. You remember where
yeah.
it would start the
Continuous
build
in
auto. Yes,
continuous in continuous integration one.
absolutely. So let me see how the build behaves. These previous tasks has successfully run. It is now publishing the artifacts and making the artifact ready so that we can take this artifact to the next level, which is release pipeline. Currently, there is no release pipeline, so the responsibility of the Azure DevOps is to build only. So it will finish the build task and make the code ready so that you can take it to the release pipeline.
Yes,
So it is taking some
makes
time.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, it is taking
So
some time. Yeah.
this can be an interview question as well. I think how
Yes.
can
Yes.
we enable the continuous integration? So will be
Yes.
good for those folks who are preparing for an interview. So whenever you want to continuous integration, just go into the build pipeline and remember to click onto the checkbox, which enables you to go with the enable continuous integration.
Right. There could be meantime this is spinning wheel is working. Oh, it is done. Otherwise, there are various questions. I would share some in another video, which
Yeah, sure.
generally been asked in Azure DevOps
Yeah,
interviews.
that would be really good for audience,
Yeah.
I think.
So let me see back to the pipelines, and we see both the builds are successful. So that's it for this
Perfect.
demo.
Yeah. Thank you, Abhishek.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So guys, into the upcoming demonstration, probably we will be bringing in how can we create a release pipeline for the same where we have left right now. So probably uh, there are various videos into the pipeline which we will be publishing sequentially. Uh, and yeah, thank you so much for reaching us, and you can reach us on my Twitter handle, which is @.NETPiper. You can reach me on my blog, which is www.netpiper.com. My email is mentioned just next to Abhishek, sachin.kali@hotmail.com. Yeah,
Right, Sajjan. So you can also reach to me on Twitter @Avimetre, and email ID is sonofspm@outlook.com. And don't forget, we are bringing some different flavors for you every week. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and like the videos so that we can make
yeah,
more good videos for you. And this
yeah.
is signing off. for Azure Talk for today. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.